Shalom. All praises, honor, and glorification unto our power. Call Halimla Allahayana Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Harakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto the hopeful elect of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai scattered across the earth. This is your brother Allah coming to you with another lesson. And Lord willing, this lesson will be entitled Death Awaits Many of You Women, and No One Will Save You. And Lord willing, the elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai be edified. And what I want to do in this lesson is I want to bring out this article that I just ran across from the, I think this, Newsbreak app. And the article is entitled, Man Shoots Woman with Own Gun, Takes Child Hostage. And once again, I'm not sure if I already said it, but Lord willing, the elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai be edified. So yeah, I pretty much just want to get into this article and then get some scriptures. So let's get right into it. So once again, regarding the title of this article, Man Shoots Woman with Own Gun, meaning with her own gun, Takes Child Hostage. And what does this show you? This shows you that all you women that are stocking up on weaponry and firearms, it was a video a while back that I saw. It was a woman, and she was basically, I think, promoting like bra holsters for a firearm that you can put in your bra, which is folly. None of that shit's gonna save you, man. Right? Weaponry isn't gonna save anybody, not just women. Right? It's not gonna save anybody. That's not the source of deliverance. The source of deliverance is Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Right? And for most of you women, I'll say, because not every man, not every woman is gonna have a man, right? That's delivered, right? So I'll pretty much just leave it at that, you know. But yeah. But this shows you that none of that shit's gonna save you. And the woman is not even that. The woman is no warrior, right? The woman is not mighty, and that's something that you women have to understand, right? You're not a warrior. You're not mighty, right? You're no soldier, you know. So when situations really take place in reality, all the shit that you think you know and that you practice or whatever, all that shit goes out the window, right? You probably had your gunning, you practiced in the mirror, drawing your firearm, you know, all that shit went out the window, and it shows you. Man shoots woman with own gun. So how did this man manage to get a hold of her gun? It's her gun, but he shot her with her gun. You women are the weaker vessel, man. And that you're gonna willingly submit to that, or you're gonna be forced to submit to it. Or die, you know. So reading furthermore into the article, a man who forced his way into a Southern California home shot a woman with her own gun and then held her young daughter at gunpoint before surrendering to police, authorities said Monday. And this is out from 5 hours ago, right? So, and then held her young daughter at gunpoint before surrendering. Yeah, so Aaron Malden, 34, was arrested Sunday after he heeded orders to put down the gun in Palmdale, north of Los Angeles, according to the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. He was arrested on suspicion of attempted murder, assault with a deadly weapon, and kidnapping. He was jailed on $1 billion bail, and it wasn't immediately whether he had an attorney to speak for him. The woman was entering her apartment at about 10:30 p.m. And what have we been telling you women? Stop being out late. Now we get it, you may have work and you may get off at a late time, but you should be trying to be in the house if you can while it's dark. And not even just while it's dark, right? You shouldn't really want to be out alone. The woman was entering her apartment at about 10:30 p.m. 10:30 at night, Sunday, when the man asked if he could enter because someone was chasing him, according to the sheriff's department. When she refused, he forced his way inside and tried to attack her with a hammer, authorities said. The woman ran into her bedroom and got a gun, but the man overpowered her, of course. All right? We're the lords of you women, not to justify this guy. What he did was folly, wicked, it was off. Like, what the hell are you doing? But, you know, you women, man, you think you're soldiers and warriors and all of this, but the Lord is gonna show you that all that shit is false, right? The woman apparently received, I'm sorry, yep, so he overpowered her, took the weapon and shot her, authorities said. The woman apparently received only a flesh wound. A neighbor who identified herself only as Destiny told KBC TV. Once he shot her, he dragged her out the house, and that's how she got downstairs, she said. Once she got downstairs, she was able to get away from him. After the shooting, the gunman took the woman's approximately 10-year-old daughter hostage. Running down the street, chased by her father, authorities said. The father backed off when the man pointed the gun at him, and when deputies arrived, the man held a gun to her head before obeying orders to drop the weapon, authorities said. The girl's mother was hospitalized in stable condition. Right? So there you go, man. You know, just another situation, and situations like these are going to increase, right? The occurrence thereof, or the occurrence thereof, right? So this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13 and verse 6. How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Verse 7, therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. Verse 8, and they shall be afraid, pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames, Salakia. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in its going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And I will punish the world for their iniquity, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Verse 12, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Right? Let's continue. Right? And these harsh conditions is basically gonna hit you women in the mouth, you know, like a bucket of fucking bricks. And you're gonna fall back into order, you know, or die, you know. Isaiah 32 and 2. And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a cover from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Now this isn't dealing with any men or all men, right? It's dealing with the elect men of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, right? Not your D boys, not your Negroes, not your hoodlums, not your thugs. No, it's dealing with the elect men of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, right? Whom the world hated, right? To these women, the men of the Lord are boring, or you know, but hey, all this folly, all the folly, men, the folly of the mentality of these people, all this going to be, you know, the Lord's going to check it. Isaiah 3 and 16, going into how the daughters of Zion are haughty. I won't get that. Let me get Isaiah 4 and 1. And in that day, 7 women, which the number 7 goes into completion, right? So, and in that day, 7 women, meaning a number of complete women. So it could be 7, it could be 17, it could be 70. It's going to be whatever amount that the Lord willeth for that particular elect man, Salakia. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. See? Let's see, let me get 2nd Esdras chapter 16 and verse 1. Oh, this is going into let me see where I'll start. I'll start at 18 or 17. Right, 2nd Esdras 16 and 17. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? And we can't be in that spirit, we have to contain faith. But the time's coming, man. The scriptures tell you it's going to be like a time never before. Nothing like what you've seen in movies. Is going to be way beyond all of that, right? And that time is called Jacob's trouble, which we're in, but it's not at its max. See, it's not at its peak. 2nd Esdras 16 and 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon the earth, or grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Verse 22, for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Right? So once again, these harsh conditions pretty much are gonna, hit you women in the mouth. Right? And it's gonna knock you back into reality. Right? Which that's already somewhat happening now. Right? You have different women coming out, and basically saying things that are according to the ways of the Lord as far as the order. So let me get Jeremiah 9 and 20. Yet hear the word of the Lord, O ye women, and let your ear receive the word of his mouth, and teach your daughters wailing, and every one her neighbor lamentation. Right? Because there's going to be a lot of wailing and lamentation in due time being produced from you women. Right? Matthew 24 and 19. Okay, yep, there's going to more into them that give I'll read this. Matthew 24 and 19. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. But that's not to you still have to have faith, man, you know? Because you sisters out there, well, let's read it. 1 Timothy 2 and 15. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing, if they continue in faith and charity, in holiness with sobriety. See? You know, so yeah, man. I've said this before. If you're of the elect, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Of course, we don't know if we're of the elect, but we hope that we're of the elect. That's why you have the term hopeful elect, right? We're full of hope that we are of the elect, you know? So, with that, Lord willing, you were edified. Once again and forever, all praises, honor, and glorification unto our power. Call Halim La Allahayan Awi Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakak. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto the hopeful elect of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai scattered across the earth. See you in the next lesson, Lord willing. Wa Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Baba Kasha Abba Babal. Wa Shalom. DTA soon. Stay sharp.